At the time when it was decided to reopen the Rosemary Theater, the board at the time that was created, which I became a part of, was named ourselves the Latin Arts Association,
Okay.
which several years ago, I think they changed the name to Artes de la Rosa.
Okay. I
Mhm.
see. And who put that board together? And how long did it take for it to open up the Rosemary Theater?
Oh gosh, my years are all mixed up, but I want to say it was probably around 98, maybe, 97. And some of them were city council people.
Okay.
I know Jim Lane was one of the main members, as well as City Councilman Louis Zapata Jr. And then other community people involved was myself and who else was there? Rose Herrera, who at the time was part of the school board for Fourth ISD, and another community lady, Helen Sides. There was a lot. There was several people involved. I can't remember all of them,
That's fine.
but it started. I'm sure with people from the city, and then reached out to the community for help.
How long? I'm sorry. I'm not from Fort Worth.
Uh-huh.
How long was the Rosemary Theater closed down, and where is it located?
It is located on North Main,
Okay.
just south of the stockyards. And this is the part I don't remember all the history about it. And it was closed for many, many years. So
Are we talking decades?
Mhm.
Oh, well, okay.
I would think so,
Okay.
from what I remember.
Okay.
I just don't have all the years. I bet Rose Hedda would be a good person to talk to about that. And probably somewhere at the theater, some book or something has to have this history in there.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes a lot of stuff
Just gets forgotten.
or
Mhm.
or deliberately thrown away. Like some people will just have
Oh,
files and
yeah.
be like, "Oh, it's gonna need this."
Yeah.
And I mean, I do that to myself
And
sometimes.
then later.
And then yeah.
Yeah.
But organizations are notorious for that. It happens way more than it's sad how much is erased when people are just like, it's just taking up space, get
Yes.
rid of it.
Mhm.
But it'd be really interesting to sort of get those years and
Mhm.
see it.
Yes, I just don't remember. And it took, I want to say, a couple of years from the time that I got involved with
Oh,
attending
okay.
the meetings and all of that before it even got opened.
And you got involved in 90,
I want to say 97.
97. And when did it open? You said a few years.
Isn't that terrible? And I was there.
Was it before Y2K or after Y2K?
No, it's after. So I
Okay.
want to say, let's say 97. I would say maybe 2000, 2001,
Wow.
maybe.
It took that long to open up an old theater?
Well, I was part of those meetings way before they even started.
What was taking so long?
Well, there was a lot. They pretty much gutted it out,
Okay.
and then to go back and get, whatever legal work that needed to be done, like with the neighbors, and
Yeah.
there was a lot of work that
Was
needed.
it getting a federal grant also? to reopen?
Probably,
Okay.
that was probably part of it too, and getting all the people, everything lined up and.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, those public works projects,
Mhm.
because I'm guessing it's publicly owned now, maybe.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a city
Yeah.
building.
So a lot of those old, places like that, they used to be privately owned,
Mhm.
families, and then nobody buys the property because it's so
Right.
valued so high, and then it just
Mhm.
rots. And
Yes.
by the time the city wants to adopt it, and then all the money goes in, it just takes forever.
Right.
And Rose Marine Theater sounds like not unlike the other theaters across the country.
It's been, yeah. It's been, for everything that it has accomplished, it's been very busy.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Was it a good move on your end, in your opinion?
Oh, yes.
Worth it?
Hmm.